Welcome to a preview of Chapter 2 of Innovation 2045. Chapter 2 deals with the Dover-Kent MPO planning area characteristics and projected conditions. This video will provide a summary of our current and projected planning area characteristics, which includes the data used for analysis, COVID-19 impacts to data collected, population projections, economic activity, roadway systems, freight systems, transit, bike, and pedestrian systems. This is a very comprehensive chapter. This is just a preview, so sit back and enjoy. The Dover-Kent County Metropolitan Planning Organization Metropolitan Planning Area is located within the whole of Kent County, Delaware. Kent County is the middle of 3 counties in Delaware. It is situated between the predominantly rural Sussex County to the south and the more intensely developed Newcastle County to the north. All 3 counties have unique land use and transportation planning challenges. However, the commonality between all 3 counties is the fact that the Delaware Department of Transportation, or DelDOT, is responsible for 90% of all roads within the state of Delaware. Hi, we interrupt this video with another video. An essential aspect of MTP planning includes obtaining and analyzing data to assist in the development of the MTP. In this instance, we're talking about Innovation 2045 MTP update. Although a variety of federal, state, regional, and local agencies' data and planning studies were collected and reviewed to ensure the latest available information was used in the Innovation 2045 MTP, the majority of data used throughout the document came from existing reports. For example, transportation-related data, for the most part, was retrieved from DelDOT documents and publications, like the May 3, 2019 Delaware Long Range Transportation Plan, called Innovation in Motion. Another example was the use of recent local comprehensive plans, especially the 2019 City of Dover Comprehensive Plan and the 2018 Kent County Comprehensive Plan. The use of new local transportation and land use data from our federal, state, regional, and local agencies provides another opportunity to ensure that we link and fuse our Dover-Kent MPO partners' long-range goals and objectives. Now, back to the rest of the video. During the time data was being collected and used to create this Innovation 2045 MTP update, the world, including the United States and Delaware, experienced the worst pandemic since the 1918 influenza outbreak. Delaware's Governor Carney declared a state of emergency on March 13, 2020, which was updated several times and included a stay-at-home order for citizens and non-essential workers until May 15, 2020. In essence, the entire global community was affected, and specific to this MTP update, data typically used to show economic, health, community, land use, and transportation trends. Data trends such as vehicular use, mass transit use, freight activity, pedestrian and bike statistics, traffic accidents, etc. from March 13, 2020 have been impacted. These are vital issues that have affected the data collected for this update and may affect future transportation projects identified in Innovation 2045. Understanding demographic changes in Kent County, Delaware is vital in developing cogent transportation strategies. Demographic shifts can also influence land use and employment strategies, which are important considerations when developing metropolitan transportation plans. Although Innovation 2045 was being formed at the same time as the 2020 census, the last official census figures used in this MTP were from the 2010 census, as updated by the Delaware Population Consortium. Once the 2020 census has been completed and updated population counts finalized, amendments to the Innovation 2045 may be considered. Until that time, the Delaware Population Consortium demographic information was the primary population source used in this MTP. Although the economic goal for many of the Dover-Kent County MPO partners is to create a variety of opportunities for good-paying jobs in Kent County, it appears transportation and warehousing opportunities at a 1.1 annual growth rate, along with administrative and waste services at a 1.3% annual growth rate, provide a future projection regarding the businesses which would be profitable in Kent County, Delaware. Job data information into the future, along with identified geographic areas such as opportunity zones, employment centers, shovel-ready commercial sites, etc., from our Dover-Kent MPO partners' comprehensive plans can help identify locations where future transportation road projects can best support identified economic development in Kent County, Delaware. By using the 3C, continuing, cooperative, and comprehensive transportation planning process, the Dover-Kent MPO ensures transportation project considerations include a shared economic vision and goal for the Dover-Kent MPO planning area. The Delaware Department of Transportation, or DelDOT, is responsible for maintaining nearly 90% of the roads within the Dover-Kent County planning area. Delaware owns and maintains roads in Kent County ranging from freeways to collector roads to hundreds of local roads that dominate the rural areas of the Dover-Kent MPO planning area. The amount of road miles per type of road in Kent County ranges from 0 interstate roads to 1,567.09 local road miles. The total number of road miles at 24% when compared to statewide figures. DelDOT maintains state routes that traverse Kent County cities and towns. Local streets within the municipalities, such as Dover, Milford, Smyrna, Harrington, and Camden, are maintained by the local government. There are no Kent County maintained roads within our county. Kent County had 3,314 lane miles in 2018. That's 42% less than Newcastle County and 33% less than Sussex County. As land use and population increases within identified geographic areas in our county, future projections regarding highway and roadway systems will start to emerge. Kent County has no passenger rail service. However, Kent County's rail freight opportunities provide commodity manufacturers another option regarding the transportation of goods and services. Kent County has one primary north-south rail line from Smyrna past Harrington into Sussex County. There's an east-west spur line from Harrington into Milford, which also continues south into Sussex County. The current operator of the 55-mile rail portion in Kent County is the Delmarva Central Railroad, a subsidiary of Carload Express Incorporated. Primary commodities include coal, stone, and agricultural products. Future U.S. rail freight projections are expected to increase by 12% from 2018 to 2045. This is pre-COVID-19 data. Kent County rail freight is also likely to increase unless future land use constraints prevent it. The Delaware Transportation Corporation, or DTC, an operating division with the Department of Transportation, is the entity responsible for providing public transportation services within the MPO region. DART First State is the operator of the service. Within Kent County, 13 bus routes provide fixed route, weekday transit service throughout the central portion of the county. 5 of those routes also offer Saturday service. 3 inter-county routes travel through Kent County. Route 301 provides weekday daily service from Wilmington to Dover, while Route 303 provides regular weekday service from Dover to Georgetown in Sussex County. During the summer, Route 305 provides weekend service from Wilmington and Dover to Rehoboth Beach. Transit use in the Dover-Kent MPO planning will increase out to 2045. Transit use can mitigate Clean Act ozone standards, help decrease the number of single-occupied vehicles on the road, and provide another transportation mode to members of the community. The Dover-Kent MPO has actively supported federal and state-level bicycle and pedestrian planning efforts, especially those efforts from DelDOT. Although separate programs at DelDOT, the long-range goals for bike and pedestrians are similar: improved safety by reducing injuries and fatalities, and improving network connectivity between modes. Bicycling is a viable form of transportation, and DelDOT encourages cycling as a mode of transportation for both commuting and recreational purposes, for residents and visitors. Pedestrian systems in Delaware are an essential aspect of transportation planning. Bicycle and pedestrian transportation projects will continue out to 2045. In addition to leveraging these projects as mitigation factors to meet the Clean Air Act ozone standards and to improve safety factors for both bicycle and pedestrian transportation users, bike and ped facilities will be incorporated into land use projects as part of the Complete Communities initiative. There is much more information, graphics, charts, and links to useful websites in Chapter 2 of the Dover-Kent MPO MTP Update Innovation 2045. Whether your interest is in road improvement, transit, freight, or bike and ped networks, you will find Chapter 2 to be a very comprehensive report.